Imagine starting your journey as a teenager with a dream, and years later, finding your name listed among the 25 most famous people on the planet. In 2026, Jungkook, a member of the global phenomenon BTS, once again proved that his influence reaches far beyond the stage. This year, he was officially recognized as one of the 25 most famous individuals in the world by an international survey organization, and this wasn't just another popularity poll. The ranking was determined through multiple global indicators: worldwide internet search volume, international media coverage, social media engagement, cross-border fan interaction, and overall cultural impact. In other words, it measured real global presence, not just temporary hype. What makes this achievement even more remarkable is the company he now stands beside. Jungkook's name appears alongside figures from entertainment, sports, politics, and technology, including Cristiano Ronaldo, Elon Musk, and Donald Trump. Different industries, different audiences, one global stage. But how did a young artist from South Korea reach this level of worldwide recognition? To understand this moment, we have to go back to the beginning. When Jungkook debuted with BTS, he was known as the Golden Maknae, the youngest member with exceptional versatility. From powerful live vocals to sharp choreography, he quickly gained attention not just for talent, but for growth. Over the years, audiences watched him evolve from a promising rookie into a confident global performer. His voice became recognizable across continents. His stage presence matured. His artistic identity strengthened, and then came his solo era. As an individual artist, Jungkook demonstrated that his appeal extended beyond group dynamics. His solo releases resonated internationally, charting in multiple countries and reaching listeners far beyond the traditional K-pop audience. His performances were widely shared online, generating millions of interactions within hours. But music is only part of the story. In today's digital era, influence is measured not only by album sales, but also by cultural footprint. Jungkook has become one of the most talked about figures on social media platforms worldwide. His posts frequently spark global trends. A hairstyle change, a fashion choice, even a casual live stream can instantly dominate conversations across regions. This level of engagement reflects something deeper: connection. Fans across different cultures, languages, and time zones feel personally connected to him. That connection translates into measurable impact: trending topics, record-breaking streams, and consistent global attention. Fashion is another arena where his influence is undeniable. Jungkook's style choices often set trends almost overnight. Items he wears frequently sell out within hours. Luxury brands and global fashion houses recognize the power of his presence, understanding that his endorsement reaches audiences that traditional advertising often cannot. He doesn't just wear fashion, he shapes it, and beyond fashion and music, Jungkook represents something larger: cultural crossover. He stands as a symbol of how K-pop has transformed from a regional genre into a dominant global force. His success reflects the growing influence of Korean entertainment on worldwide pop culture. Yet, what makes his 2026 recognition particularly meaningful is timing. The global landscape today is more competitive than ever. Social media cycles move fast. Trends change overnight. Public attention shifts constantly. Remaining relevant consistently requires more than viral moments. It demands sustained engagement, artistic evolution, and authenticity. Jungkook has managed to maintain all three. Being listed among the 25 most famous people in the world is not just about visibility. It signals longevity. It signals cross-industry recognition. It signals that his name carries weight in conversations that extend far beyond music charts. For many fans, this milestone feels like a shared victory. They've witnessed his journey from trainee days to stadium tours, from group releases to solo dominance. They've seen the dedication behind the scenes, the rehearsals, the growth, the vulnerability. For industry observers, it represents something else: a case study in global branding. Jungkook is no longer only an idol. He is a global brand, one that bridges entertainment, fashion, digital culture, and youth influence. His reach extends into multiple markets, making him one of the most commercially powerful figures of his generation. And perhaps that is the most fascinating part of the story. In a world once dominated by Western-centric pop culture icons, we are now witnessing a more diverse global stage. An artist who debuted in Seoul now stands shoulder to shoulder with world-famous athletes, tech entrepreneurs, and political leaders in terms of recognition. That shift speaks volumes about the power of global connectivity. It also raises an interesting question. What comes next if 2026 has already placed Jungkook among the most famous individuals on Earth? How much further can his influence grow? Will his artistic evolution continue to redefine expectations? Will he expand into new industries? Or will he surprise the world in ways we haven't even imagined yet? One thing is certain, this milestone is not the end of the story. It's another chapter. From a young dreamer with talent and ambition to one of the 25 most famous people in the world, Jungkook's journey reflects more than personal success. It represents dedication, adaptability, and the power of global fandom in the digital age. And as the world continues to watch, one name remains consistently in the spotlight: Jungkook, not just a K-pop star, not just a performer, but a global phenomenon shaping the cultural conversation of an entire generation. What makes Jungkook's global recognition even more compelling is the emotional dimension behind the numbers. Statistics can measure search volume. Charts can measure streams. Media can measure coverage. But what they cannot fully measure is emotional resonance. And that is where Jungkook's influence becomes truly extraordinary. Across continents, fans describe his music as a source of comfort, motivation, and inspiration. His lyrics often explore themes of youth, ambition, vulnerability, and self-growth, universal emotions that transcend language barriers. Even listeners who do not speak Korean connect deeply with the feeling behind his performances. That emotional authenticity has played a crucial role in building long-term loyalty. In a fast-moving digital world where trends disappear within days, emotional connection creates permanence. Another key factor behind his sustained fame is adaptability. Over the years, Jungkook has continuously refined his artistry. He experiments with different musical styles, explores new visual concepts, and challenges himself vocally and physically with each performance. This willingness to evolve keeps audiences curious and engaged. Global fame also brings responsibility. As one of the most recognized faces in entertainment today, Jungkook's actions and words carry significant influence. Whether through interviews, public appearances, or digital interactions, he represents not only himself, but also a generation of artists who grew up in the age of social media transparency.